Hi everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil, and we're back to our normal schedule. Hang on, where's the bottle? It's going to, it was a group pick. That's where we left off with 223. But before we get going on it, we're going to do some giveaways, remind me. Also, you can see we've rearranged the shelf since we did our epic Brora tasting. Dustin, just for you, Flaming Heart, back up in the top 10. Dustin hates that edition, that 6th edition Flaming Heart. I think that's because he just likes the 5th edition better, right, Dustin? So everything's been sort of pushed along. And so these are now going off the shelf. So that means Ugidal, no longer good enough for the shelf.
I like it.
Yeah, of course we like it. Auchentoshan Valanche, I like that one a lot. A cask strength Auchentoshan, no longer on the shelf. Another one we love, 100% Islay. This one is the 2019 9th edition, no longer on the shelf. We're actually going to use this one as a comparison today. 58.6% proof Blackadder peated whiskey of unknown origin. No longer on the shelf. How's everyone doing? I think I can see everyone in there. Okay, giveaways. We will get to giveaways at the end because we didn't do one last month, I think. But I'm probably going to forget. Right, shelf giveaway. Okay, so what are we doing? No, we're not quite ready for the next 12 minutes. Anyone who hasn't been here before, we are blind tasting our way through 300 whiskies. There's about, how many are left? 85 or something, I think, are left. Anyway, we pick one out each week. We taste it the day before. We come back and we give you some notes. And then you can have a look at the spreadsheet, which is linked and pinned at the top, to see which of these. Oh, apparently there's 83 left. 83 to go.
It's not that big today.
We haven't started yet. Let me have a quick look in the chat. Hey, Donapass. Oh, you at work, Tim? Fair enough. Tim's off to work. Falsegraph. Yes, that picture is looking pretty smoky. Quick preview. Pretty smoky. Evening Peated. Whiskey Lovers Society. Gerben. Okwami. No, Okawami. I always say it wrong. Okawami? Okwami. Gerben, let's see. And the Ring of Fire. That reminds me of a song from the 60s. Well, yes, that was what was in my mind. I fell in to the burning ring of fire. Anyone else asking me something before? Oh, just to give you a homely feel, Europe is in the house. Thanks, Gerben. No other questions. Everyone's just saying hello. You go and have a chat amongst yourself. Oh, Sandro Fazzolari. I haven't seen that name before. Greetings from Milano, Italy. You two are so wonderful. Grazie. Well, thank you very much. And welcome aboard. Right. 4. Are we ready? Do we know what we're doing? We're a little out of practice. For the next 12 minutes, we are going to nose number 223, taste it, and rank it somewhere on the shelf. The shelf is incredibly hard to get on. You've got to beat out a single cask 11-year Springbank Sauterne to get on the shelf now. That's going to be a tough call. Yesterday's glass. Smoke.
Very true.
Well, there's actually quite a bit of residue left in this glass, and this one is smoky. It's like it's dark. Oh, I better just show you. Hang on, look. Can you see? Dark charry bits in here. Not sure if I want to drink out of that glass. Smell this one then. This one is strong. Yeah, this is lightly ashy. Yeah, it's that's a bit weird, isn't it? What's going on there? Little particles. In this one, there is a slight funkiness, isn't there? Slightly cheesy. And then smoke. And the smoke is quite dry, ashy.
About the guy.
Yeah, we haven't poured it yet. There is definitely a little cheesiness in there. Okay. Let me set that glass aside. I'm not going to drink out of that one. I got scared.
I get nothing.
Normally I would.
Vanilla.
Let's pour it and see what we get. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait. We've forgotten something important, haven't we? We've forgotten the Viscometer. Welcome back, Viscometer. Let's get it charged up. That's quite a dark whiskey, isn't it? Because normally the Viscometer sample is so small, they all look clear. But if it looks that dark in the Viscometer... And we're off. Right, and can we do Viscometer and a pour? I think we can. Got 3 cameras going. Hopefully we've only got 1 microphone on. That was funny. Reading all your comments in the live stream afterwards. Wow, that is dark. That almost looks... I remember now, we thought it might have been a bourbon.
Look.
Oh, you've got... Deepa's got a fly in the glass. Is it a fly?
I get to it.
Did it get it?
Give me a spoon.
Oh dear. Where's the little spoon? Well, while Deepa's fishing out a little fly, a dead drunk fly. Now, there's quite a bit of bubble on there, isn't there? Should we have a look at legs? We haven't looked at legs for a long time. Fairly viscous, isn't it? Fairly viscous. Let's have a little shake while we're there. Hang on, move that over. Yeah, pretty big bubbles. Let's see, 50%. I'm gonna push it a bit more. I think they are a little fatter than 50%, aren't they? Let's try 56. Bubble diameter, that's what I'm looking for. A matching bubble diameter and characteristics. That's pretty close. Do we go up 1 more? Let's go to 61 just to see the difference. 61, see those big fat bubbles are boiling away.
56.
Yeah, I think you're right. So...
54, 53.
At least on the bubbles, we're talking about mid-50s.
Yes.
And they do hang around pretty well. How's our Viscometer doing? It's quite a cold day, so we're going to get...
Very warm, amber.
Yeah, the colour. Let's just be clear. Because the phone camera is not always the best, but that is... we could zoom in a little. Let's see. A slight red tint to that, isn't there, in fact? There we go. Ah, Viscometer is going slow. Now, we've
very caramelized.
Caramelized. Now we
Marmalade. Zesty cough syrup.
Zesty marmalade cough syrup. So the smokiness is not so obvious straight into the glass.
Sugar in it.
Now, is that colour coming from sherry? That's my thought.
But then more coming from Darrison rather than Darrison because it's not sour.
I don't think we have a peated rum whiskey. I think it's got to be sherry. I mean, it could be
It
could be Longrow red, I suppose, but it doesn't look pinky red to me.
I'm not picking up reason or dates.
Quite strong. I'm just waiting for this to sort of vaporize, to lift off. I'm keeping my eye on the Viscometer.
No, I'm picking up a slight funk you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, a slight funk. I'm going to do the little hand rub thing. See if that helps with finding the peat. And 355 on the Viscometer. That works out at 108%. 108% is about normal. 8% above the viscosity of Russian standard vodka. Yeah, ashy. That's like an ashy campfire. I'm not getting anything medicinal. So it could be Highland peat more than Islay or Bruichladdich.
Very sugary.
Sugary.
Very exotic.
Slightly medicinal in here.
If anything is a caramelized honey.
I'm going to do a watered down version to get started.
Okay, dark honey.
Oaky dark honey. So we're definitely in the dark flavors. Unlike the picture also, this ashy smoke over dark caramelized, possibly sherry. Okay, I'm going to go quite a bit of water.
I mean, it could be maybe a PX.
PX? Could be. Maybe that's the sweetness. Okay. I've made a lot of very watered down whiskey. Right, don't drink that one yet. Drink this one.
I think I had different.
So this is 50% water. Now, with peated whiskey, when I put 50% water in, I get this drink. I get this sort of plastic plasticine thing going on with Islay peat. And I just want to see if it happens here as well.
It's coming up. Savory tarison. It's interesting, but I smell it's very sugary. But when you drink it, it's very savory.
Yeah, I'm not getting the plastic plasticine. That's actually quite nice with that much water in. Little prickly, first taste of the day. And the smokiness is there throughout, isn't it?
It's very satisfying.
A little floral, a little spicy, dry ash. Dry, yeah, quite drying in the end, isn't it?
Now, I pick up maybe white wine. Ashy white wine.
Right. I think we're leading everyone astray already. Now let's
getting more ashy. Normally with the water, I don't enjoy peat, but somehow with the water, I was able to enjoy more.
Okay, that's pretty punchy for me. I think I'm going to use this to bring it down a little bit. Let's just put it in.
Now I'm damn sour. So now I get getting more Oloroso.
Yeah, more Oloroso, sherry. What other notes did we have? Heavy char, that's right. I'd said heavy char.
That makes sense.
It does have this kind of, you know, the Kilkerran 8 Oloroso, or the dreaded Springbank local barley Oloroso. That sort of heavy char barrel.
I'm actually enjoying it. It's very astringent.
How are we doing for time?
Try. It's almost maybe a menthol.
Oh, that's nice. Now the smokiness is receding a little bit for me. And what I presume is sherry, that richness is coming forward. Quite nice balance. The finish is bitter. It's like bitter. I mean, I don't drink coffee.
Nice, but
it's a little too bitter for me. Bitter chocolate, bitter coffee.
I like it.
Coffee, like coffee grain at the end.
It's dry. I think I'm actually enjoying, but there is not much in the middle. It's almost linear.
Quite a long finish on it. So yesterday I thought it was younger. It could be older, I think. Maybe more like 15 year or something. Doesn't seem so strong. Maybe
around 43.
Maybe lower 50s. I have a hunch. What's the ABV on this? Right. Do you think it tastes anything like this? This is a sample from Luis. Bowmore 10-year-old Devil's Cask, batch 2, 56%.
It's very deep, intense of this.
Is this better?
Oh,
Okay.
complicated.
There's tons and tons of sherry in this. This is Bowmore
Oh,
Devil's Cask. I'm not sure what type of sherry is in there. Did it say? No. 56%. I want to try yours because you haven't put water in yours, have you? Oh, and time is up.
but
It's like a dialed down version of this. I could be convinced it's Bowmore.
but that,
Bowmore. What?
but that one.
Bowmore.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. I'll catch you up later. It was... Okay, you can look. It was this.
oh, Bowmore. Every bourbon.
Oh, bourbon. Oh, I see. Bourbon. Bowmore. Bourbon. You know, deep as lip reading. So, this seems like less sherry. Okay, quickly, let's move on. What else did I want to compare to?
That was the ABV.
56. Right.
So it's softer.
Better or worse?
It's very different. This is more of sauteed. The type, the almond.
That's because it is
Oh,
Kilhoman
it is.
Sauterre.
Oh,
I'm asking, is it better or worse?
I like it. I like it as well.
What are we asking, everybody? Everyone together. Better or worse?
I go for this one. It's more, I think a bit more aggressive, but it's good though. It's very bold.
Yeah, I like the Kilhoman. Are we putting it on the shelf, though?
Yesterday I didn't like it that much, but today I like it.
Where's
So
Kilhoman?
I compare it with this.
What else do we have we could compare? Hang on, I've got one more. Okay, I think it's probably going to be on the shelf. Just. Bunna, I think I'd rather have the... I think it's down there. Okay.
Why? Because you put MD in the middle.
Why? Why isn't it higher?
It's simpler.
For me, it's the bitter char at the end, which I don't like that much.
For me, it's about it was too strappy.
Bit too syrupy. Right, what is it though? Let's have a quick look at the spreadsheet. So it's pretty high ABV, we know that, but probably not that high. Probably not in the 60s. So I don't think it's an Octomore. Could it be Bunna Moina Oloroso? It could be if it tastes light, a light 60%. I actually thought that's probably what it was yesterday. Longrow 14 was more funky, I think, wasn't it? Port Charlotte, don't know if it would be that dark. I think Corryvreckan is pretty light colour as well. And Ledaig and Octomore. Ardmore, another Octomore. Wait, I'm just looking at all of the... Where's that Bowmore? Here, 53. Oh, that's lower than I thought. Lower than I thought. I think
Nice finish.
we also have...
Ashy finish.
There's a Ledaig, a 21-year Chieftain's Ledaig. If you think it could be 21.
And it has a sherry in it.
Yeah, it's sherry and smoke. The Bowmore is... Oh, I was looking for an age. Might have to look that up. The colour, I'm definitely leaning that way. No chance it's Lagavulin 12, is it? Could it be the Ardmore? Could it be the Ardmore? What about Edredauer Sauterne? Or the Bunnahabhain Moyna Oloroso? What else did it bring up? On paper, an Octomore or the Port Charlotte. Well, judging by the colour, I don't think it can be that. Possibly a Longrow Red? Or the Longrow Sherry. You really liked it, but I thought it was quite funky.
It could be this.
I'm going for the Bowmore.
It could be this.
I don't think it's those two. It could be the Ledaig.
I'll go for this.
But 60%, I'm going to rule that out. Let's see, the Ledaig is 59%. Right, we're both on the Bowmore. Suddenly decided to say it differently that time. Not Bowmore, Bowmore.
Patakara.
Yeah, it's got to be. Right. Have we got our guesses in? I keep thinking I'm doing something wrong in the show. I'm trying to remember. Is there anything that we've missed out? We've done that. Right, over to the chat.
Vote.
After. Let's go to the chat and see what people are thinking here. Let me scroll up a bit, see if I missed any chat. Let's see. Yes, we've had the painting. I'm just looking for any highlighted names. Richie Z. How you doing, Richie? Phil, if you haven't done a store video at Buri Buri in South San Francisco, be wary, the owner is smug and grumpy. That's funny, Richie, because I was in there last week and I said, is it okay if I make a video? And he rather grumpily said no. So we won't be making one. But they do have some good bottles lurking in there. That fly better not have drunk any. Molasses, yes. A dead barfly, Jimmy Jazz. It is. All right, let me go down. The J21, Jimmy Jazz. Yes, it could be. Everyone done guessing? That is a complex one. I have no clue. Could be the Kilkerran Sherry Cask. Sandro, it's not on the list. But it's a bit like Loch Gorm. It is a bit like Loch Gorm. Luis, I love that Bowmore. Which one? The Devil's Cask that we tasted? It's better than ours. Oh, it is Oloroso. Okay. We might have to go back for another comparison. Yes, Falsgraf. There's no Octomore or Port Charlotte with this kind of colour. I think you are thinking the same as us. Are we ready? Are we ready for the reveal? That's right. I get to push buttons. I forgot that. Ready for the reveal. Age. I guess we're saying no age statement then. Oh no, hang on. ABV. 53. Oh, it's 16 years old. It's 16 years old. I don't know if that has an age or not. The ABV is correct. It cost $129. It's from Islay. It's from Bowmore. Yes. It's got to be. I think that... No, hang on. Yeah, we have one more Bowmore. It is the Elements of Islay BW7. Okay, so this is a... So apparently this is 16 years old.
No wonder.
Hang on, we get fireworks. That's not bad. A nice welcome back to get the fireworks on the first
any more to come back.
Well, that's what we... Let's go back to...
That's part me to make that decision.
Let's go back to Luis's Devil's Cask. 56.3 and Oloroso as well. Now, can we find out any more information of this? It's probably one that we would have to go online. Elements of Islay BW7. Someone go online and see if they can find out if this is Oloroso. 53.2. Really doesn't say much, does it? Is there anything on the back? Not that you can read. I think that's just a government sticker. Oh no, hang on. Elements of Islay. Right, that is impossible to read. Small batch. Now, I think it's just generally talking about elements of Islay. Nothing specific to this bottle. So we bought this $9.19. So it's, 1.5 years ago. In fact, 2 years ago, I mean, because it was the last time we were in Scotland. Actually, 2 years and 3 months, isn't it? And we bought it in Dumfries at TB Watson. $129 for a 500. Works out at $12.1 per year, average to 40% at a full size. No. I don't think we have any of that Ardmore anymore. Okay, I'm going to go one more time on this one. Very good. Someone tell me what is classic Bowmore trait that we should be picking up. Deeper said floral, and it does have a little bit of Parma violet floral at the end. Okay, Devil's Cask.
Mento.
Wow, this is almost like
I think it's much better.
Yeah.
Very good.
The Devil Cask is better.
Better any day over this.
Although this is super sherry monster. This reminds me of that Laphroaig Fino cask that we tried at the distillery.
It's more integrated.
Oops.
Better quality.
Wrong camera.
This be a bit slightly MD. Compared with this.
Yeah. Okay. Back up on the right camera. Jerry Miller got it. Jerry. Congratulations. Wow, I made a bad guess and got it. How can it be a bad guess, Jerry, if you got it? Surely. Let's see. Did anyone do any research for us? Let's see if anyone found it. It says 4 sherry butts on whiskey base. Okay, a little vague, isn't it? Let's presume Oloroso. Sandy MacDonald. A vatting of 4 sherry butts. Yes. Okay. I guess we're not going to get any more than that. Bowmore's trade is that they traded their soul. Okay, one last look at the picture. See, we didn't have quite that much sherry painted in there, and it does have a little bit of citrus and a little bit of mint things going on as well. It's the hamburger of Islay.
A bit messy.
A bit messy. It is a little messy. Right, Jerry, you get to choose. Of course, top shelf or bottom shelf, deeper side, fill side, or in the middle. Meanwhile, we should get on with giveaways. First, all you Patreon names, everyone represents $1. Look how rich we are. So some people, it's only $1 to join our Patreon. It's more just for fun. But some people give more and they get more names in the hat. So, Jerry, aren't you due to win again? If Jerry wins again, we'll have to pick someone else. Here we go. Patreon choice is...
You've been mute.
Well, let's see. Ravi, here's the thing.
That's good.
Ravi makes a very generous donation, and although he won last time, he didn't request any samples. So Ravi, you are welcome to samples, but we will pick another name because I think that's what you would prefer. Oh, hang on. My fingers didn't pick anything up.
Oh, there is.
Oh, there is? Wow. I don't know who that is. I don't recognise that at all. Cyril. Really? Have I missed that on Patreon? Cereal. I might have to check that. I'm a bit confused. Oh, we got a chat. Richie Z. Richie's name is going in the hat for the next one. Now, Richie, do you want to go in now before we draw? Or do you want to be the first person in the next one? If you don't give us an answer, we're going to put your name in. Jerry Miller, no, you didn't win today. Let's see, what else? Falsgraph. Bowmore have not been making really good stuff in the last few years. Where's Richie needs 4 names. Richie needs 4. It's the Shadow of Eminence. That sounds scary. Sure, I'll go in now. Okay, Richie, you're already in. Right. These are all the people who have super chatted over the last month and a half, I think, because we didn't run any shows in November. Okay. Thanks, super chat people. Who have we got? Richard Cannon. Richard, almost Richie. Almost. Okay, we're doing one more then. People just keep going. Who have we got? Zachary Ruther. Congratulations. Let's give some fireworks to the winners. What you have won is $50 worth off the sharing list. Where's the sharing list? I think we can see the sharing list on here. Can we see the sharing list? And Patreon folk get to choose off the Patreon sharing list, which is a bit different. But still, look, all the things that are sharing on here. And if you live outside of the US, you just get $50 of PayPal to go and buy something for yourself. That's the easiest. Yeah, quite similar. Does it taste older though?
No.
So Jerry, hang on. Jerry, you haven't picked a bottle for us. So oh, there it is. Bottom shelf, over deepest left shoulder, the last bottle. Right in the corner. Here we go.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. And Lucas is sure it's going to be Kilkerranate, right? At 12. Bottle number. Here we go. 224. Jerry M.
Mentor.
Let's see, what are we going to get? Could be a bourbon. Oh, it's quite dusty. They're all quite dusty now, though.
Do yours.
Could be. This could be Bowmore from 3 years ago. Hang on. Almost forgot to put the camera on. My camera button pushing has been quite bad today. Well, it's dark, but it's not as dark as that camera suggests. Not really. It's not as dark as, well... Yeah, quite big bubbles. Is it a bourbon? It's something weird. It can't be a bourbon then. Whoa, punchy. Wow, punchy sweet. Oh, quite unusual. We're 224 in. And again, we are surprised. Edward Hour Sauterne? Maybe. Quite caramelly at the end. Right. I think that's it. Jerry Miller. Now that was a look deeper. Yeah. Kilkerran 12 will be the last one. It really might be. We should start taking bets. What will be the last bottle?
But if you give out your phone number, it will phone you.
When it eventually comes up. Well, we are getting there. So Bowmore, where are we putting this on the shelf? We'll slide it down there. It'll be there at least until next week. Are we finished? Did I do everything?
A Thursday or Sunday.
Let's say Thursday for now.
If you took a mood.
I'm not sure about Sundays at the moment. Secretly, I'm still doing a bit of running. Okay, Thursdays. I think we'll keep it to Thursdays. Maybe we'll do doubles. Double Thursdays. I'm going to push the out button. We'll see you over at Roy's. Thanks everyone for watching. Missed the usual blinds. Looking forward to the next 93. Oh, just 83 I think, Falsgraf. Right. Yes. I don't think I've gotten it. Well, oh, hang on one. The Bowmore Devil's Cask makes a return. See you next week.